Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I clean blue crabs and cook them. So they were all alive before, but now I killed them. They're dead, but there's still one that's still kind of like partially alive. So I'm going to show you guys how to clean it, how to take off their claws, the gills, and just clean it and cook it. So let's get into the video. So guys, these are the crabs. This is the female blue crab. I'll show you a full one. This is the way you know the difference between the female and the male crabs. The female crab, they have this orange, like the orange tip on their claws, and they also have, this is called an apron. Their apron is wider compared to the male crab, and this is where they have their eggs. Fun fact is that female crabs only mate once a year, and they can basically when they mate, they produce up to 600,000 to 8 million eggs. That's actually very interesting, and they mate only once a year, from anywhere from May to October. It's really weird. Just to let you guys know that crabs, you should be very careful, because when you buy the crabs, you have to buy them when they're alive. If you buy dead crabs, they usually tend to have bacteria in it, and it's not good to cook it when it's dead. So my crabs were already alive, then I kill them. So how do you kill them? You put them in, you can see this one is still kind of like, I don't know, you can see it's still kind of like moving, right? So how I kill them is I pour them in the sink, I run cold water on them, and I put ice, like ice cubes inside, because when the temperature is extremely cold, they cannot tolerate it, so they die, and it usually takes about 2 minutes and they die. So we're gonna start off by basically taking off the claws. You can either like pull them with your hands like that, or use scissors, but I'm going to use the scissors because it's safer, just so you don't hurt yourself. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you have gloves on. I have 2 gloves on right now. So you take the scissors, you put it on the end of the claw, and you break it. So you go like that, you pull it, and like voila, we have that. This is meat, crab meat, so you want to keep that. The claws taste really good, and you put it in your pots. In this pot I have here water with some salt, and I already have some of the crabs that I already like took off, so I'll put that here. A knife. So we're going to do that throughout the whole process. Just take off the gills, take this off. You want to also make sure you're wearing an apron when you're doing this, because it can be very messy and you don't want to like stain yourself. So this is the apron. You use your knife to open it, and what I do is I use my hand to hold it here, and that way, see, like as you're bending it, you're opening it inside. Can you see that? Alright. So the orange, you want to be so careful, because you don't want it to splash on your body or anything like that. So you want to make sure you're doing it in the sink. So this is the shell. Inside we have some of the eggs, like the orange things. That's the crab egg, and this is like just, I guess, yucky stuff that you don't eat. So some people like to eat the eggs. I have some of the eggs and the one I already took off, but I'm not going to like start like scraping up the eggs, because it's already mixed with like some of the slimy part that we do not consume. And I'm going to take off the other excess parts. So all this has to be taken off. Egg. That's actually very delicious, so you want to make sure that you get rid of the slimy part. We can keep the egg excuse me, and just rinse inside. crabs are so delicious, guys. So here, guys, we have our ingredients we're going to be using to cook the crabs. I have for you here 1 whole onions. I used purple onions or red onions, whatever you want to call them. I used 1 whole onions and 1/4 of onions I had left in my fridge. 6 cloves of garlic. Here we have our condiments. This red one over here is just the red ground peppers. Cameroon pepper. I used 1 teaspoon of red ground peppers, 1 teaspoon of Cameroon peppers. I have 3 knorr cubes. You can use any stock cubes you have, or if you have the stock seasoning that comes in powder form, you can use 3 teaspoons. I have half teaspoon of curry and 1 teaspoon of thyme. And here we have our salt. And this is alright. So we're gonna, and also before we forget, I have lemon slices here. It was whole lemons and I cut them into 3 slices, and I have 1/4 of the lemon left. I'm just gonna squeeze the lemon juice into the pots of my with my crabs and the other seasoning. Just give it a more flavor and give it the acidity that we're looking for. So you're gonna pour your crabs in slightly salted boiling water. I already started boiling my water about I'll say 7-8 minutes ago, and they're kind of it's hot right now. And I'm just gonna pour the rinsed crabs into the pot with the water. Before we put our seasoning in, and just cover the pot. Right, so we're right back to check on it in 5 minutes, and we'll add our condiments. Alright guys, so it's been 5 minutes, so now I'm going to put our condiments in. You want to make sure that your cooker is on 5, like medium, not too high, not too low. So like medium heat is perfect. So I'm going to pour in the condiments. And you want to maybe get a spoon, and put that aside so we can see, like we can taste if the seasoning is enough, and we'll let that cook for another 10 minutes and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so our crab is done finally. So I'm just gonna take it out of the pot. I'll show you guys. I already put some in the pot. That's how it looks like. You can see how beautiful it looks like. Okay. And I put a sieve in so that the water can drain. The excess water from the crab can drain into the bowl. So the sieve is attached to the bowl. The claw and the swimming leg. Put that in. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I'm just gonna show you guys how the final. So there we go, cooked, seasoned, and looking delicious.